hi, trail travelers. We are visiting a brand spanking new store, Sparks Overland, up here in Fort Collins. And with me is Ross Sparks. So tell me about yourself and why you started a shop like this.
Well, I've been here for about 6 years here in Fort Collins. Me and my wife, we started a small company. We've sold it. We were kind of planning on semi-retiring. We were overlanding and we had our daughter. So we didn't have enough room in the Land Cruiser anymore. The rooftop tent on top of the Land Cruiser was too tall, so we built a trailer because they were so expensive. Then everyone started asking us to build them trailers, and then we've snowballed from there to awnings, rooftop tents, heaters, and of course the trailers here built in Fort Collins.
So I see a couple different types of trailers. You have a smaller one over here, and this one is
over
a big
here.
one.
That's right. So this is where it all started. This is the first one that we made. So this was the beginning of the company, and now we're just using it for a rooftop tent display that we haven't set up there yet. But it's nice to know where you came from, you know.
Okay, and the Big Daddy over here?
Yeah, we have designed that one again from the ground up using Timbren suspension, 3,500 pound capacity on your suspension system and brakes built into each wheel, 40 gallons of water, a full slide out stainless steel kitchen, hot and cold water, a shower. And, you know, it's everything you need in a king size bed up top. We also have the largest rooftop tent in the industry right now.
And what's something like this go for?
So this complete setup would be around $2,300. They
$2,300. That's a steal.
The low 20s. I am sorry, but we start at 10 grand for a rolling chassis, and then we build to the customer specs.
Okay, all right. So that's not bad. And a fully loaded, you could be in the high 20s or
yeah.
30s.
We don't say no if someone. I mean, we've had a customer that's been in the high 50s, but you know, you can add as many bells as whistles as you want. Yeah.
Well, you know, we love our trailer, and I think an Overland trailer is an awesome package for the right person.
Right.
They're not for everybody,
right.
For sure. But for the right type of family, that type of thing is absolutely ideal. All right, why don't you show us around some of the other stuff that you've got?
Sure. We can just start here. We sell the Lifesavers. It's a really good system if you just want to go off grid. Gives you 10,000 gallons of water purification. You fill it up, and everything that comes out is filtered.
Now these are pressurized too,
sir.
Right?
They are pressurized, so you can pump them up, use it as a hose, throw it on top of your roof rack or your truck, and you can wash stuff off. Use it for your sink. It's really versatile.
Now what you do is you actually just totally fill this up, pressurize it, and then what comes out is filtered.
Everything that comes out is filtered.
Right.
Yep.
I
up
love
to 10,000 gallons.
These are fantastic.
They are. They're great.
And let's talk heaters.
Sure.
So this is something that we've been looking into ourselves, trying to figure out what we're going to do this winter. And I'm not a fan of propane in the tent.
Right.
Not a good option. The little buddies and all those people love them.
Well, at least the cupids are metal, so they're not going to melt. You've seen those videos of the little buddies.
But you have a diesel heater.
We do.
And this thing looks, I mean, it's beefy looking.
It is.
Tell us about it and why this might be a good choice for us.
So, well, besides the $1,000 German kits or the $100 eBay kits, there's nothing in the middle. So what we did is design this from the ground up just to be an overland system. Your diesel fuel is built into your tank, 0.75 gallons. We also do a 110 and 12 volt. So if your house, like an emergency like they had in Houston, you have power, you don't have heat, you can still use your heater, and then 12 volt setup for overlanding. And then we use a really simple waterproof dial. The ones with the remotes always get lost or break. So simple analog makes it work, you know, no matter what. And with this setup, you can do a whole weekend without refilling your gas. And with this setup, you can do about 2 weeks.
So that's what I was going to ask. So she said 0.75 gallons, and that'll last?
That'll last, depending on your usage, it should last you a weekend.
A weekend. And then what do we have here?
2.5.
2.5 gallons. And so that's another 2 weeks?
Yeah, well, about 2 weeks, and that all depends. So if you have this on high, you can do 2 rooftop tents. If you have it on low, you can do 1. So if you have friends, you can be really popular, but you'll suck your power. I mean, you'll suck your gas down.
My concern has been having a third type of fuel.
Right.
And that, but looking at the propane type heaters of this size,
You're losing efficiency.
A lot more expensive, and you're going through a 20-pound tank in a weekend, not a fraction of a gallon.
Yeah, it just sips water. I mean, sips diesel fuel. Don't put water in it.
Don't put water. Water would be bad. All right, let's talk traction boards.
Sure.
Now, these are some pretty beefy ones here that look like they've got some nice stainless nuts on here.
Yes, yeah, we had these made for us. We designed these for the cold weather. Unlike other traction pads, these are okay to use this way if you are in the ice and stuff, and they come with extra nuts because we know you're gonna bust them off. We also make a universal mount, so you can do up to 6 boards onto this mount, and you don't have to have all of the holes be in the same spot. They're like it's like a sandwich setup. So, no matter what you've got, they even extend width-wise as well. So
because that's kind of the problem. MaxTrax has theirs, ARB has theirs, everybody has
Action
different
Trax has
mounts.
theirs, and none of them all line up to the right hole.
So this is a really good solution, and because you can
make it
forward or
adjustable
back and
any way you want. Yep.
And then you would just mount this on some rails with some U-bolt type hardware.
Exactly. It comes all the hardware included, of course.
Well, excellent. All right, and I found some interesting things over on this shelf here. These are very much like Rotopacks, but not quite Rotopacks.
They aren't Rotopacks. The problem with Rotopacks is that they aren't accepting any new dealers, so they won't even sell us any of theirs. So we went and we had to find another source, but these are sledgehammer proof. They are super, super strong, and they can actually be used as a bridge or traction board if you need to. They are very strong. We'll have a video out with us with the
pricing is better than Rotopacks.
Yes.
So I mean, this one here is listed at 65 versus a Rotopack is going to be like 85.
Yeah. Or more.
Or more, depending on where you're going. So that looks like a good deal. And the other thing we found out last year that we did not have a good one of is a shovel. Let's take a look at this shovel. This thing is beefy as all get out.
Yep.
So these are pretty crazy. Which one would I want?
Well, okay. You're in Colorado. This guy is going to be the best for your sand and snow. They're all made out of aluminum, and they're lifetime warranted as well.
Very nice. And $139 is not that much for a high quality shovel.
Yep, that's correct.
Now it looks like it folds up pretty nice.
Yep, everything folds and fits into this lockable mount. So your whole shovel fits in there. Then you can use just any lock you want. So the whole thing folds into this small package.
And when it comes to digging our stuck asses out of snow, this thing looks like it'll actually move quite a bit of snow.
Yes, for sand and snow, that thing is gonna be there. There's nothing overlanding that's gonna be on the market that compares to that. They're all gonna be the traditional style shovel.
I think this is gonna work a little bit better than our cheap Amazon survival shovel that we tried to use last year.
Oh man, those survival shovels that are all in one package, but nothing really works.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Ross, thanks for having us over, and tell us more about the store. When wasn't it opening? What's going on?
We are opening tomorrow, October 2nd. Just for our soft opening, we're going to have a grand opening. If you keep track with us on Facebook, Instagram, or on our website, we'll have that all published. We'll have food and beer and all that stuff. Maybe an alligator or ponies, who knows? The store is just basically our showroom for the trailers. We have our metal manufacturing shop that's just down the street, but you can't really combine the showroom and a metal shop. It's too loud. We have the space, and it's a nicer experience, and there's not very many actual physical overlanding stores where people can come in and touch and look at the gear.
That's exactly why we wanted to come by.
Yeah, so you can come in, check out the tents, jump in them. We've got an A-frame on the car out there, and then we've got another soft shell that's going here, but we have 3 in our line. So a king-size bed, queen-size bed, and a double bed.
So if you want to come by and check out an actual overlanding store, where are we at?
We are at 1642 North College Avenue in Fort Collins, Colorado.
So little north for a lot of people, but if you're looking for something like that diesel heater that we looked at, or some good traction boards, or you're interested in their trailer, it's probably worth the drive up here. So thanks again, Ross, for having us.
You guys have a great day.
All right. Thanks much.